Hello guys, this is Jack Klondike from the Klondike Telegram channel. Today we're ranking our favorite altcoins from the lowest to absolute highest growth potential during the upcoming bullish season. I will consider about 25 different crypto projects in this video, so I won't get too in-depth on each one, but I will make sure you understand my point of view. More to say, if there is something you disagree with me about, either my thoughts or the category I chose for any altcoin, make sure to write your opinion in the comments below. Many other people may find it useful. So let's get started. The first token I'll be adding to the list is Near Protocol, the Layer 1 project. Near uses a sharding approach which allows the network to increase its capacity as additional nodes participate. Although Near's daily transaction count is 3 times lower than Ethereum's, it completes transactions 5 times faster. The Near token itself is used to pay for transaction fees and storage on the Near crypto platform, and that's why it's currently located in the top 50 by market capitalization with only 1 billion market cap. I believe it can easily reach the previous ATH of 12 billion market cap and even surpass it to at least 25 billion, which is still 1/8 of the current Ethereum market cap, placing it into X20 tier. Moving on, the second project from our list is Synthetics. It is an Ethereum-based DeFi protocol for creating synthetic assets that track real-world assets. Shortly speaking, this is quite an undervalued platform with the main goal of enabling its users to trade a wide range of financial products and assets that do not exist on-chain. And the vast majority of tokens distributed are locked in staking for a reason. Synthetic offers a great 30% APR for stakers. Oh no, this is one of my favorite projects with a strong team and a product. I believe it can easily make X20 during the next bullish season. Now, the AI will be always relevant, and I believe we will see a season of AI tokens pumping during the next year for sure. The two strongest AI projects are Ocean Protocol and SingularityNet AGIX. Let's find them their place. Let's begin with the Ocean Protocol. It is a relatively old project that was founded back in 2017 and now has a market capitalization of $200 million. Uses blockchain technology to connect data providers and consumers. Data owners can sell data through the Ocean Market app, and consumers can buy private data that they couldn't previously access. The Ocean token is the default unit of exchange when buying and selling data. Basically, Ocean Protocol just offers a data market for users. Useful but a basic technology. Since this is the biggest AI project, I would say it will do extend during the next season for sure. However, the SingularityNet has some great prospects as well. This is one of the few legit AI projects on the market. This platform enables anyone to build, share and monetize artificial intelligence services effortlessly. The marketplace of SingularityNet encourages users to browse, assess and buy those AI services utilizing the native token of SingularityNet, AGIX. It combines the power of blockchain and AI. Taking into account that this project has a relatively small market capitalization of $200 million, I can easily expect one to make X50 during the next bull run. Moving further to Optimism with the OP token. It's quite an undervalued layer 2 project with only 650 million market capitalization. One of my favorite altcoins, to be honest. Optimism offers increased transaction throughput and reduced gas fees, and many big projects such as Base, Velodrome and Synthetics are built on the Optimism stack, putting it into X20 tier confidently. The next one is Mastodon, Binance coin. It is unnecessary to describe what BNB is about, I just want to share my point of view. If Binance exchange crashes, which is the only way BNB will not grow during the next bullish season, we can all leave the crypto market. The market will just not survive such a crash. And accepting the fact that Binance will be alive and developing, BNB will also, since it is highly integrated into the whole Binance ecosystem, putting it into X5 tier safely. The next one is beloved by many people and it is called Arbitrum. I think it's needless to explain that Arbitrum is currently one of the most popular L2 solutions on Ethereum. It has an active X, formerly named Twitter, with over 800k members, active and constantly updating GitHub, and among the 5 protocols on Arbitrum we can name GMX, Aave, Curve Finance, Uniswap, and many more. There was a little problem with the launch of the token due to its tokenomics. 11% of the total supply was dedicated to airdrop, which is quite an impressive number. Still, I believe that 2024-2025 years will be quite successful for the project and the token. Taking into account its current capitalization of $1 billion, it is difficult to decide between 10x and 20x. I would say 15x, but okay, let's move it to the 20x tier. The next two tokens are governance tokens of DEX exchanges as well. One of them is the most popular and you have used this platform with high probability, Uni from Uniswap. The next one is less popular, but much better in my opinion, 1inch. Let's start with the Uni. This is the #1 decentralized exchange, not only by the number of users and volumes, but also by the number of tokens offered for trading. This is just tier 1 DEX. It definitely will grow higher during the next bull run, as it offers people to invest not only in coins with big capitalization, but in extremely young and small projects as well. Tier X10 easily, hardly more since the capitalization is already higher than $2 billion. Moving next to the 1inch token, this is the governance and utility token of the 1inch exchange. In my opinion, this token is quite undervalued. People are too hyped about PancakeSwap and Uniswap, while 1inch is way more progressive and offers better staking and trading conditions. The team is working hard to expand the community worldwide, and I believe that during the next season all this work will pay off. Putting it into X20 tier. I believe in this project. What's next? Matic. I'm straight on putting it to the tier X5. Having a 4 billion market capitalization, it has all chances of making X5 returns from the current levels. You know that I'm a Polygon fanboy? Hope you don't mind it, but still, I assess opportunities in quite an adequate way. This is a blockchain that helps other blockchain projects to increase flexibility, scalability and sovereignty while still affording security. It has a strong team and a fast transaction per second speed. X5. Yes, that's it. Safe option. Moving further, there is a game niche. We have a few projects worth mentioning in this list. And the first one is Axie Infinity, AXS. The Axie is one of the games that still has real users playing the game. Instead of Gala games, the Axie team was able to create a vulnerable project that people use. As the bullish season comes back, the team will get even more money for development and can end up having a successful project with working technology. In other words, they have all prospects of achieving their target. Putin extends since the market cap is $600 million already, which is quite high for just a game. And the second gaming project is Immutable. It is aimed at enabling developers to build fast, scalable and secure applications for NFT and blockchain games. It already has more than 20 marketplaces and more than 150 games built on it. It is a Unity-verified solution, they have a partnership with Polygon and many huge gaming projects. This is an all-in-one gaming hub that a project can plug and play, having all the assets that the Immutable provides. Let's put it into X10 tier also. Market cap of 600 million. Yes, let's do X10. So what's next? Solana, of course. We can't ignore this project. Despite all the thought about Solana, it has a strong team and a valuable product. It isn't the top 10 cryptocurrencies to stay, just a safe play for those who don't have enough time for proper trading. Let's say X5 easily from current points. Not sure about X10. Not sure. Decentralized perpetual exchanges. That's the next narrative we will consider. There are just two tokens that have a truly working product behind them, DYDX and GMX. I believe that 2024 and 2025 will be extremely profitable for decentralized perpetual exchanges, not only for DEXs, which will cause a growth of these two since they still have a very small capitalization. And both are governance tokens of their platforms, exchanges. GMX generates revenue through swap and borrow fees on leverage trading and liquidations. The DYDX token is a bit useless in comparison with GMX, but still can be used on the platform for community voting and governance initiatives. Both of them are in the X20 tier. But when it comes to choosing between them, my preference leans towards the GMX. The next token is DAO. I'm a huge fan of projects incubated by DAO Maker, that's why this token is on the list. Placing one into the X20 tier since this is the top tier launchpad, and I would even call it #1 if we did not take Binance and KuCoin launchpads into the list. Even though 25 to 30% of successful token launches were made by DAO, the token has a relatively low capitalization of only $200 million. Easy X20 during the bull season for me. Once more projects are started coming into the market, the token will increase in price. Polkadot Fan Club. I am so sorry, but all I can give to DOT is X5 as the maximum. Listen, I was a huge fan of Polkadot, but after these news came out, I'm leaving, sorry. Polkadot development company Parity Technologies suddenly announced that it would lay off most of its employees. The Web3 Foundation may also lay off about 40% of employees. Parity has been spending money like in the bull market in the past 12 months, causing it to fall into financial troubles. Bad management. I can't trust my money on this project. Moving further, what do we have here? Origin Protocol, OGN. This is the next-gen DeFi system that aims to create decentralized marketplaces for peer-to-peer commerce. It allows buyers and sellers to interact directly without the need for intermediaries. The main focus, NFT. Aiming for X20 here. There is an extremely low market cap of just $60 million. The current price is $0.1, while ATH was set at almost $4. The project is actively developing, and once the NFT season starts, it will grow hard. The penultimate currency from this list is Merlin, ticker Pond. This is the DeFi protocol that offers decentralized blockchain networks with high-performance infrastructures. One of the main investors, Binance Labs, has partnerships with Cosmos, Phantom, Polkadot, Matic and many more crypto industry mastodons. One of the greatest high-risk long-term coins I hold. Putting Merlin into the X30 tier and expecting a full takeoff on this currency this bull run. And last but not least, the king of all altcoins, Ethereum. I expect Ethereum to reach the $10,000 milestone during the next bullish season. This will be a massive event for the whole industry, such as Bitcoin reaching 100K. Ethereum has all the chances of completing its goal. X5 tier for the king. The safest play among all other altcoins. Wrapping up my complete tier list breakdown. I found the process of creating my tier list really fascinating and fun. It is quite a nice thing to convey my thoughts. And now I'm eager to hear your opinion and any adjustments you would make. Share them in the comments below. I appreciate your feedback and I am committed to answer all your inquiries. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing. And as ever, may good luck be on your side. Goodbye.